you're done. Oh.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Anthony. Distinguished guests, parents, faculty, staff, and to the 23 people I've paid to laugh at my jokes. You don't miss your cue. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. And to the class of 2022, congratulations, we have made it. We have emerged from over 18 months of Microsoft Teams learning, where Ms. Zabinski somehow made AP Calculus even more intimidating. Most of us have managed to dive, dick, dup, and dodge Mr. Segrist's anti-cell phone patrols. Yes, Cameron. And most shockingly, we did all of this with only 2 hours of break between classes. It was tough, but we pushed through. As we all did with our junior year research papers, I finished writing this speech last night at 11:59 p.m. And that got me thinking about mistakes and everything we've learned here at Bellarmine. You know, we learned from Mr. Janda that we need to memorize or visualize, not just in class, but in life. You know, Mr. Creech showed us that all it takes is a simple, how goes it, to make you realize just how badly your week is going. And Ms. Crockett taught us how to master the subtle art of communication through her idiosyncratic email subject titles, including, but not limited to, extra credit opportunity, Leon likes voters, and cake emoji, cash emoji, do you like money? But in all seriousness, on behalf of the class of 2022, I'd like to express a sincere appreciation for all that our teachers have done for us. Online learning was not easy for us students, but it was definitely harder for the teachers. Dealing with students' Wi-Fi issues, mic problems, corrupted files, while their cameras are turned off is probably one of the most frustrating things in the world. But they stuck with us through thick and thin, spent hours adapting their lesson plans to online learning and a new creative schedule. And for that, we will always be grateful. So let's give it a big round of applause for our teachers. Reflecting on these past 4 years, I think it's safe to say that this senior class has achieved some pretty great and remarkable things. And this year alone, our athletic department became WCOL champions in sports like cross country, track and field, tennis, swimming, and not to mention a front page worthy belly flop from our very own Quinn Dembecki, who, as we heard about 20 minutes ago, has some serious pipes. Our speech and debate team won the state tournament for the first time since 2014, and our robotics squad reclaimed their thrones as world champions in both VEX and FRC. Looking at all these achievements, it may seem to the outside observer that our class has, in many respects, accomplished it all. But that's only half of the picture. To me, what makes Bellarmine so special is that it teaches its students to pursue greatness, while at the same time cultivating goodness in ourselves. It's easy to get blinded by the shiny trophies, the public praise, the recognition, and lose sight of our values and original intentions. Bellarmine has instilled in us that on our path to becoming great people, we need to be good people first and foremost. And that doesn't necessarily mean taking a cannonball to your knee. Shout out St. Ignatius, pray for us. Goodness means staying honest, offering a helping hand, and being people for and with others. Because greatness lies in the esteem that other people give you. But goodness is how we act when no one else is watching. Greatness lies without, but goodness lies within. And that goodness of character is everywhere within the class of 2022. It's evident in students like Ben Abalobo, whose inclination to shake everyone's hand never fails to make us feel welcome and desperate to offer him some hand sanitizer. It's evident in all the leaders of BSU and LSU who voiced their concerns about racial discrimination on campus and made change to promote unity. It's evident within Patrick Tran and the rest of the lacrosse team, who sorted over 19,500 pounds of food and fed over 780 families with the Second Harvest Food Bank. Like me, I bet all of us have friends who, in quiet moments, exemplified this quintessential Bellarmine goodness. I hope we hold on to this goodness even after we leave this campus. I hope we remain true to it for the rest of our lives. And I hope that at our 25-year reunion, we still have hair. Michael Lutz, I'm particularly worried about you. As I look out on this group today, I see a future marked by boundless, overflowing student loan debt. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I mainly see a future full of good people that will do great things, like discovering the cure for cancer or helping solve climate change. It doesn't matter which one of us does it, but what does matter is that as Bellarmine graduates, we continue to seek greatness while maintaining our goodness of character, our desire to live a life of service and fellowship, our kindness and compassion, our integrity. So, distinguished guests, parents, faculty, staff, and all 23 people who've laughed at my jokes. Y'all have been great, thank you. Thank you all so much for listening to me talk today. As with Ben, I couldn't have asked for a better community over the past 4 years. And of course, to the class of 2022, stay curious, be good, and go Bells! Thank you so much.